Let's talk about this guy in the black shirt that reacted to Charlie Kirk's death. He represents a lot of things. I believe everybody needs to stay together in unity and work together on any situation as best we can. We're always going to disagree on things. There's no doubt about that. Everybody has their own frame of mind, their own beliefs, and rightfully so. But I do believe at the end of the day, we all need to work together and get along together for everything to work out the right way. Unity and, United States of America in its name itself, united. So again, like this guy, he goes and celebrates a death of a person. Doesn't even matter who it is. The fact that somebody died should matter to anybody. And if it doesn't matter to you, there's something wrong. It just sits wrong because, again, it doesn't matter who it happened to. Could happen to anyone. But, he goes and celebrates. And yet, once he's exposed for it, he obviously has guilt in him from doing so. Because then he comes out trying to say that he was trying to cause a distraction, for people to get away safely. Yeah, you could see that is clearly a lie, and he's just trying to redeem himself. Now, in his actions, not everybody's going to feel the need to redeem themselves. There are people out there that unremorsefully will celebrate and do celebrate such an act. They're going against the very thing that is moral. Like, then you get like Lord of the Flies, the story of Lord of the Flies. It's where these boys crash land on an island, and guess what? They start killing each other and trying to eliminate what they feel is a threat. Now, the protagonist of the story is Ralph and another boy, Piggy. Now, Piggy gets killed off because of his so-called extreme views and whatnot that don't agree with the majority of the group. Now, there's a reason why Ralph is the protagonist of the story, and so was Piggy. And it just goes to show that in a troubling situation, when things go wrong, when people aren't agreed upon, that are very, they voice their opinion, and the others, the majority, don't agree with it, they kill them off. Now, that is just immoral, and in today's society and what's going on and everything, I feel like current events, more events, events of the girl being killed too and everything, I feel like these events just stir the pot between two sides when the two sides should be really, getting along with each other and even if you don't agree, at the very least, morally get along with each other. I feel like that is the goal, the principle here, to be moral. I just don't understand what's happening in society. Like, I get it. I understand. I just don't like it. And okay, yeah, just because I don't like it doesn't mean I can change it just like that. But just voicing my opinion here, I just feel like we need to get together, unify, as in the United States of America. Somebody like this guy in the black shirt celebrating the death of somebody, it just goes to show the pinnacle of selfishness that came out right on the spot. Couldn't help it. It was his natural reaction because of the way things are these days and the way people are driven in such a negative direction. The guy clearly only wanted to redeem himself, maybe because he felt a little bit morally bad, but I really think it was because of a public image, and he mainly wanted to care about his public image more, but hopefully he, does feel something. I don't know, something there. But my point is, these kinds of people, molded to being so selfish. The goal here isn't to become more divided. That's when you fall apart. It's to stand together. Together we stand, divided we fall.